Now, it's no secret that I'm on a low buy year this year from luxury goods. However, it's now June 2024, so it's been 6 months since I last bought my designer handbags. You guys saw that I unboxed this Louis Vuitton backpack and this Louis Vuitton men's clutch for Christmas 2023, and I haven't bought any designer since. So 6 months in, and I am struggling. Tell me, are any of you guys also struggling with the low buy year? It's not that easy. When you tell yourself not to do something, it makes you want to do it even more. So I'm going to show you all the items that's in my eBay watch list at the moment that are designer, because that's what I want. Haven't bought them, probably not going to buy them, but these are the things that I'm pining for at the moment. And in my watch list, we have a mix of ready to wear and handbags. Okay, let's start off with Hermes. So some of these Hermes items don't have names, so I'm just going to read out to you the name that's on the listing. And do remember, these are things that are completely unrealistic for my budget. They're just sitting in my watch list and I'm just dreaming about them. So this is called Authentic Vintage Hermes bag from 1974 in Jimmy's Douglas khaki. So this looks like a suede bag, and this is going for $3,900 US, way out of my price range. But this one I just thought looked so unique. So you guys know I love crossbody bags, and this one looks like you can double it up as a shoulder or single it out and then wear it as either a short crossbody or a shoulder bag. Now for like this suede-like finish, I think that's going to be really fussy. So even if it was cheaper, I probably wouldn't buy it anyway because I don't think I can take care of it well. And I really like how that clasp works. So that might be too fussy for some people, but I think that's a really cool clasp. Now this bag has looks like stamp D on it. If any of you know what stamp D means, please let me know. Okay, shoes. So these are Louis Vuitton Bordeaux color or burgundy color shoes. And I don't know if this is like a mock croc or mock alligator or actual croc and actual alligator, but I love Louis Vuitton driving shoes. I actually have 3 pairs of the Louis Vuitton Lombok driving shoes, and I would love to collect more. They're so comfortable, especially for my wide feet. So this one's being sold for about 1,000 Australian dollars. Hence, it's just on my wish list and I'm not actually buying it. However, if you look at the bottom, I don't like the driving shoes with these dot grips. I like it when it's like this sort of flat grip when you see here on my Lombok. So that's another reason why I probably won't end up buying these croc or alligator shoes, because I don't like how those grips are. I've tried shoes like that before and it ended up just causing a lot of wear. Louis Vuitton special order, yes, special order Spontini. Special order means it wasn't normally or mass produced in this particular material, like this canvas or this leather. So the Spontini was mass produced in the monogram, and then like VIPs could get it special ordered in damier ebene or epi leather. So I love special order items. I haven't collected any yet, but I do want some, and the special order Spontini is one of them, like what I'm showing you right here. So the Spontini is like a cosmetic bag, but it comes with a top handle and a shoulder strap. And when I mean a cosmetic bag, you can tell when you look at the inside, it has like loops so you can put brushes in there. It has like a sort of wipeable cosmetic interior, and it has those elasticized pockets so you can put things in there too. So it's like a makeup bag or, you know, some sort of cosmetic type bag, but I would just wear this as a normal bag. I think this would be really cute, either just as a handheld moment or also crossbody. Now, special orders obviously cost more than buying what would have been the normal mass-produced one. So Spontinis, you can get them for like $1,000 US or less, but the special order, this is like $1,500. There are some that are like $2,000, but I want a special order. Now, another special order I have in my wish list is the Marley Bandoiliere. Now, the one I had in my cart has been sold, so it's not there anymore. So it's about 1,500 US or about 2,000 Australian dollars, and it had this beautiful damier ebene colorway because it's normally made in monogram, but I wanted the special order damier ebene. And on the inside, it had this beautiful red, looks like the taiga leather on the lining. Oh, it was so luscious. I was so close to buying it, so close, but I talked myself out of it, and now someone else bought it. It was meant for them, it wasn't meant for me, but that is one that I do regret not buying. Now for Chanel, the Diana bag. That is one of my holy grail bags. I used to want the medium size, the 25 centimeter size, but I think now I want the small size, the 23 centimeter size. I would love it in a caviar, but that's even more expensive, so I'll probably end up going lambskin. And I would probably just end up going black, but if I could get like a tan or caramel color, oh my goodness. But Chanel, Diana, oh, that is what I want. Small size, caviar, that would be great. So those prices shot up really badly in 2021, but they've come back around to be a more reasonable price, but it's still above my price range at the moment. Now, another vintage Chanel bag that I want, I don't know the name of this bag, but it is like a flap, but not a classic flap, and it comes with its own wallet or card holder or whatever you want to call it. So look at this bag. It's 5,744 Australian dollars at the moment. So this is an 8 out of 10 condition on the outside. So you see what I mean by it has its own little wallet? That actually clips in to the bag itself. I love the outside of this bag, how it has those borders on the bottom of the bag and the bottom of the flap. That is just so gorgeous and unique to me. So it's like the classic flap, but a non-classic version. Or as Dale from Dale's Addiction would say, done but undone. This is just something that is just out of this world of my price range for the moment. You can see in the mod shot, you can either just double up the strap or you can wear it on one shoulder. And that size looks like the right size for me too. It is a lambskin Chanel vintage bag. But for nearly $6,000, like for me, that $6,000 is paying rent, paying water bills, paying electricity bills. I don't have the $6,000 to spend on a handbag at the moment. Maybe sometime in the future, but for me today, that $6,000 has to go and pay bills. Okay, ready to wear. So up in the Northern Hemisphere, you guys are in spring, summer at the moment. Everything's nice and hot and you're in spring, summer fashion. We here in the Southern Hemisphere in Australia, we are in autumn, winter. So I'm wearing my Chanel jacket today. If you haven't already seen my vintage Chanel collection, where I show you my bags and my ready to wear, I'm going to leave it here. But I do have some ready to wear winter wear in my wish list as well. So check out this vintage Dior. I don't have any vintage Dior ready to wear yet. This is a collarless vintage Dior green jacket. Now for some of you, you might think, ew, green, why would you want a green jacket? But for me, green actually pops nicely against my skin color. I don't know, it just works for me. So I'm loving the patterns, the single row of buttons, and collarless jackets can look very chic. So this is very good condition. This is A+ condition. Now it says it's size 9. I have no idea what size it is. And this is a wool cotton blend jacket. So it does have 81% wool, 9% cotton, 9% rayon, and 1% nylon. I would have to check those measurements against my body measurements to see if it'll even fit. I buy a lot of jackets, probably too much. So I probably shouldn't add any more jackets to my collection, but I've got my eye on this one. So tell me guys, what's in your wishlist or your eBay cart at the moment that you have zero plans on buying or that are totally unrealistic for your current budget, but you've still got them in your cart anyway? Tell me and show me what's in your cart. Now, if you haven't already seen, I actually talk about all the best designer handbags I've picked from different fashion houses for under the price point of $2,000. We're talking brand new and pre-loved vintage, and I'll leave that video here. And if you haven't already seen, and I'll actually show you all the bags that I found under $2,000 at Louis Vuitton right now, current season, which I'll leave that video here.